Hey, this is Stacia, and we're gonna take a look at a training game that I played. It's getting close to Halloween over here in the United States, and so I have graced you guys with a picture of me as a devilish version of myself. But that's how I feel inside every day, so you should know that in advance. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Okay, anyway, I did play a training game yesterday, and it was pretty interesting. So let's have a look at this. I managed to get the win, but I'm not all that happy with how I played it. So in this game, my opponent, oops, gotta hit analysis. Hang on a second. Okay, I have not looked at this with the engine as of yet, but yeah, they played the center game. Okay, so I'm going to take that pawn. And they played f4. I've never seen this in my life. Apparently it's called the Halas-McDonald Gambit. I can't imagine it's any good. But, you know, even knowing that you've got to play chess. I mean, I'm out of theory, right? I'm not comfortable. But kind of am comfortable because I know it can't be a good move. Okay, but it did cause me to use time. So let's go ahead and put on the book of moves. Okay, so the main move is d5. Yeah, if I ask the engine plays the move I played, knight c6. Okay, this is what I thought too, because I know I want my knight here. Guards the pawn. And why not? I don't know, that's how I feel. And a3, I mean, this cannot be the right follow-up. I mean, if you're going to play a gambit, why would you play a3? I mean, so clearly they're experimenting, as their username suggests. Let's see if we can find what the point of this opening is, though. d5 is the main move, and then they play e5. I mean, it just says black's like much better after c5. That's what I would expect as well. I mean, it's kind of annoying that we can't put our knight on f6. But on the other hand, I don't know. Like, what are they doing? They can't put their knight on c6. So if they go knight f3, for example, maybe we go knight f6. If they go c3, attacking the center, the engine gives queen b6, but I think I would even do this. I don't mind this here. I just feel like I've got the center, and I'm not so concerned about this because we have bishop f5 or bishop g4 and bishop b7 possibly. Well, maybe not. Okay, so the two pieces will be fighting over this square, but I just don't believe this at all. I kind of feel like maybe we could just castle queenside and be totally fine. That's my opinion. Okay, so anyway, if we go back to the game, I went knight to c6, he went a3. That's got to be terrible, in my opinion. Bishop c5. Okay, I'll ask the computer, is that a good move or what? Yeah, it likes it. It likes it. It likes d5 the most. I thought about d5, but I didn't like this response. Although I don't think I'm scared of it either. Because now we go bishop c5. And like, let's say they go knight f3. Looks most natural. We can just go, I mean, I probably would play knight g to e7 here. The engine does give it as third best. It also likes bishop b6, wow, as the top move, but also knight h6. Maybe we also are thinking about knight g4. Okay, interesting. Anyway, I want to turn the engine off and just continue. So knight f3. Okay, and now back to the game. Bishop c5, bishop d3. All right. So I felt d6 was logical. Knight f3, knight f6. I was inviting e5 here. I thought if he wants to go e5, go for it. I've got it covered like twice. And even though you can play this, I didn't believe it. So let's see what the engine says about it. It says here knight f6 is fine. And after e5, I took, he took, I played knight g4. This is all the top engine moves. Okay, turning it back off. Yeah, okay, well, I'm glad to see this is correct because, I mean, it feels correct. My knight is not all that vulnerable because he is protected. Okay, there's h3, but before white can play h3, they have to deal with this, right? Like I'm on their pawn. And I felt like if they castled, which he did, I don't have to take. I can castle as well, or I could possibly take. Now, if I did take, let's think about this. If I take, he takes, I take. Let's just say queen e2, because I like the rook on the f pawn. If queen e2, there's no f pawn to attack the pinned piece. There's not much of anything to attack the pinned piece except for a bishop, which would block the rook. So, I mean, here, why can't I just play, you know, maybe queen d6 or bishop d6? So let's ask the computer. Ooh, computer says bishop d6 is fine, black's better. But you can also play queen d5 or queen e7 is the best move. Yeah, queen e7. I mean, yeah, this is just totally great for black. I saw no problems during the game either. But okay. Well, I decided not to take the pawn. So actually, I was worried about that kind of stuff. But let's see what the best move is here. The best move is knight to e3. Castles is also quite good, which is what I did. Yeah, they're both about equal in value. So, okay. Now he went king h1. That is very slow. Once again, if you're going to sack a pawn, you can't play moves like a3 and king h1. That's not going to... that doesn't fit with your strategy. So I just took the pawn, which is undoubtedly right. Now it's the computer. Yeah, it's top. Okay. So I'm much better here already. And then the sacrifice. And yeah, I mean, I feel like this game, I mean, basically, is this a good move or not? But really, I guess it's just desperation. It's just desperation. Not to be confused with perspiration. I did not have any perspiration this game. I was not too scared about this. So yeah, I feel like I can take it. Now, one thing you should know is that if someone sacks on you, I mean, 95 or 98% of the time, you should just take it. Because, okay, if you're losing, at least you took a piece, right? Like, at least you're up a piece. But if you don't take it, sometimes, most of the time, it just makes things worse. So yeah, I was considering king h8, but I mean, I'm not going to play that unless I absolutely feel strongly about it, and I did not. Yeah, king h8 is still drawish, but this just wins. So I did take. All right, so I assumed knight g5 check here, which happened. And then I was worried about king g8. So I'll show you what I was thinking about. I thought king g8, queen h5. I don't have bishop h5 because they take it, right? Like, this would be a nice little defense, but it's hanging. So here I actually was scared, and I was thinking about rook e8 for a second. But I have to admit, this doesn't look too good to me. I feel like f7's getting crushed. I must be losing, actually. So that's the computer. It says it's a draw. Okay, fine, but I was worried about this. Now it says black's better. So, okay, I don't want to play like this unless I have to, though. Computer actually says they should take on f7 with the knight, which is, I'd be more afraid of this, to be honest. Okay, but I can probably play rook f8. Computer's not giving it. Why not? I was just thinking here, pinning the knight to the rook. Right? It says no, we should take. If we just pin, oh, I kind of missed that. That's kind of a big miss. That's checkmate. Yeah, that knight is protected. So we cannot take with a king, which is what I was seeing in my head. So, okay. Yeah, so knight takes f7. We're going to take with a knight. Now they can take with a queen. King h8. Okay, and now it just gives a perpetual. Yeah, just gives this. Because if white does anything else, they're losing. But okay. In the game, I went king g6. Let's see if this is the best move. It was, yes. Okay, I knew it was, though, because I've seen enough Greek gift sacrifices to know that king g6 can be a very challenging move to face. And I know that because I'm usually white when someone plays it. And I either win or lose those games, but it's not easy. But here, I feel like king g6 is better than usual, even. The computer agrees. It says it's -5. Okay, so engine back off. And queen e1. Yeah, it feels a little slow to me. I was thinking, are they going for queen g3? Are they going for queen h4? Something like that. So I went bishop d6. What is the best move here? I'm curious. Bishop e7 is what the engine gives. It also likes bishop d6. Okay, my move's good. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Queen h4. I'm not sure about rook h8. I mean, clearly the f7 pawn has issues. I've got it covered, but it's not comfortably covered. And there's a lot of pressure on it. So playing rook h8 I thought was a little bit risky, but okay, engine says it's top move. Okay. But now I have rook h2 ideas. I have knight discoveries. I've got this kind of stuff now. Check. Here I was planning f5, which is winning. So I'm happy to see that. Queen d5. All right, so that move, yeah, I honestly didn't see that I had this protected. So that's why I played this, but since it's protected, there's probably something better. Oh yeah, there's rook h2 right now. Okay, engine back off. If we go rook h2, and they do take, then what? I mean, I like knight g4 check. King g1. Knight g4 check, king g1, knight g5. We have this idea with takes, and then take the knight. I want to get rid of that defender of the knight. It's one idea. I'm not saying it's good. But okay, let's see what the engine wants, because I honestly am not sure. It wants takes, knight f3, knight f3. just a discovery, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's just a discovery. Attacking that again. Is that it? Maybe I'm greedy. I wanted more than that. Yeah, that is it. Okay, I'm greedy. I don't know. I mean, we're giving up our rook and we're winning a knight. But they gave up their bishop earlier. I mean, I understand that we're up material, but okay. I mean, that's the engine way of playing, which makes sense. Okay. I went queen e7. I'm still winning here, I'm sure. Knight h3 passive. Probably way winning now. Yeah, computer wants knight g4. What did I play? Bishop e6. Bishop e6 is good. Check. King of 7, of course. Takes, but I can take. Ooh, we can play rook h2 here as well. Rook h2. Let's say here. What's the point of this one? I'm trying to see it. Probably knight g4. King h1. And then take. All right, let's see if that's what the computer wants. Check. Oh, it says if take, it's mate in 2. Okay, turning the computer off. It's mate in 2, you guys. He takes. How do we checkmate? Where's the checkmate? Oh, we have double check. Check. Here. Queen h4. Yeah, that's it. That's mate, right? Double check here. Checkmate. I did not see that during the game, but it's good to know that stuff like that was there, because I should know that. In classical chess, I would stop and look for stuff. In rapid chess, when I have 25 seconds left, not so much. So I just simply took. I mean, I felt I was winning. Yeah, they checked me, so what? King e7. They checked me, so what? King d7. I saw this kind of stuff, and I didn't see a way that I was getting totally killed. But it's good that my opponent tried it. They should try it, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, so now I go for rook takes h2 finally, and it is the top engine move, so okay, here, actually that's not a good move. It's winning. Better is knight takes f3. Why? Because it's check and it attacks the queen. So the queen would have to take. So knight takes, queen takes. Now what? Go rook h1, king f2. Takes. Rook h1. Oh, wait. What's going on? I think it's almost checkmate. Right? Because they have to go here. They go here. Where's the checkmate? Oh, here it is. Checkmate. Okay. So, okay. If I had more time on my clock, I feel like I would explore this kind of stuff and maybe even find it. But not with seconds left. I probably won't, so. But I did play this at least. It's winning, so what do you want from me? Knight f3, let's trade queens. So they did. Yeah, I'm very much winning here. Yeah, rook f1. Okay, it's over now. This is kind of easy from here. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at, I'm most interested in the computer review. So I'm gonna turn that on and now expand the screen for you guys. So let's look at this. Oops, I don't want to do that. I want this. All right, I'll go ahead and hide this other stuff, I think. Wow, well, the graph looks very smooth. I had one mistake, one inaccuracy. I can live with that. I wonder what the mistake was. It was probably in it was probably missing like rook takes h2 when it leads to mate, if I had to guess. But you guys see all this? You can. Okay. So yeah, I mean, terrible opening by my opponent. I mean, I don't know. It seems like they didn't look at this. It seemed like they just played it because they played a3 next, which is terrible. D6 is the inaccuracy. Yeah, here, I mean, most principled is either d5 or knight f6, I would say. It's probably d5, attacking that right away. Yeah, computer likes this the best. And if they go here, yeah, we looked at this. Computer likes these moves, which is interesting. Even a5 is coming up. Okay, so I guess we have nothing to fear with this. I mean, I would be thinking about playing f6 at some point, but I want to castle first. So I would probably go here, castle, and play f6. That's probably what I would do. Okay, anyway, let's continue. D6, okay, fine. Kg6, great move. Yeah, well, if I had calculated that out, I would feel better about it. But I just intuitively knew that Kg6 is the way to go. And I was calculating a little bit, and I didn't see any immediate wins for white, so I guess that's good enough for a rapid game. Yeah, and I saw this kind of stuff too. I wouldn't say that's a great move. It's kind of like the only move. Okay. Rook h1, check his mistake. So this is the mistake, yeah, because we have an earlier mate here. Right? Didn't this lead to mate in 2? Let's see. Takes. Now, they could take with a pawn. Right? Takes. If they take with a pawn and we take the queen, they take with a pawn again. But it doesn't seem like a good move. I mean, we're up material, so I think that's part of the problem, right? Yeah. Here I would take the queen, but it says rook h1 stronger. Okay. I mean, is this so bad? No, it's winning. It's completely winning. I would have played this way. I mean, okay, you know, the computer finds like these really fast wins, but if I'm minus 10 and I see the minus 10 move, I'm going to play it when I have 30 seconds left, and that's that. So I don't consider that a mistake, at least considering my time. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to review. Yeah, I don't know, is it? Yeah, not much of a game, I guess. It felt like much of a game because I was so low in time, but in reality, if you look at the game, my opponent played a terrible opening, fouled it up terrible. Black was already better, and I just had to like watch out for threats. But I played this all pretty well. Yeah, and then he sacrificed, which seems a little desperate. Okay, the computer says excellent. I mean, but Black's already winning, so like this is their best chance. It's kind of sad. Yeah, and I saw Kg6, so I mean, hey, studying Greek gift sacrifices pays off, right? Because I saw this idea from other Greek gift sacrifices, and I calculated not thoroughly, but enough to know that this was the best move. Yeah, I like rook h8. Yeah, and then I defended well enough, you know, not perfect, but well enough, and I just have tons of material. And then that was it. And then it was kind of easy to convert. I missed some faster mates, but it's pretty easy. You know it's easy if it's easy for me. Because I'm not that great at converting positions. So yeah, anyway, I hope that you enjoyed the analysis. And I'll be back with more chess. Okay, bye.